Hi, welcome to the video. So we'll be talking about installation of Pyenv, and so this one is a bit kind of different, but it's a bit different, but at the same time, it just gives you more clarity on what you're doing exactly when you're installing Pyenv. I'm not going to give a brief speech about like how exactly or what exactly we're going to do, but we'll just like walk through the entire process. But maybe on a second thought, I think I'll give just like a quick glance on what I'm doing. So Pyenv is generally utilized when we have a demand of multiple Python versions for different projects. So the more conventional way in utilizing Python is that we'll go ahead and install a particular Python version from python.org. But Pyenv would facilitate a lot of Python versions, back from its launch till now, for both 64 and 32-bit processor, and you can install them on any virtual environment you have according to your needs and demands. So that is when you have Pyenv in picture, but the general installation of Pyenv is done from its GitHub repository. So to go to the repository, you can go ahead and search for Pyenv Windows. The first GitHub repository is the one which you should go ahead and click. So I have it as a new tab now. And we're not going to just directly pull this to our local machine, but we're just going to follow the few steps which is given here. So the first quick start method which is recommended by them is go ahead and install Pyenv in a PowerShell. So this action would go ahead, unzip or take the repository to the local machine and extract a few of its components and put it in a particular folder in your user folder. But we're going to just dissect the entire process and do it manually so that we would have an idea of what exactly is happening while we install Pyenv. So the main reason why I thought of doing this video was sometimes we have this confusion what exactly is happening when we go ahead and install these things. So yeah, but we'll just skip all the narrations and we'll go straight into the video. So if once you have this GitHub repository opened up, just scroll down a bit, and you can see another section called installation. So you could see the third point given here is the manual installation part, and just go ahead and click on this link here. So it would take you exactly to the point where we need to do that installation manually. So for that, we're recommending us to go ahead and download pyenv.zip. Just go ahead and click it. It's going to ask for a download. I'm just going to save it. So I could see it has been downloaded now. We'll go to our downloads. You can see it's already here. Go ahead, extract it all. Yep. So once it has been extracted, we need to go and create another folder inside C users inside your username. So we have it got extracted here. So we'll go back to the procedure here. So they're recommending us to go ahead and create a .pyenv directory. And this is the installation instruction that you could use to do that. So I'm just going to copy it. So there is a small typo error. It's not a It's the other way. The slash should be the other way. I guess it's a forward slash and it should be a backslash. Anyway, we'll go ahead and open the command prompt as administrator. So I've got every of the command prompt. The prompt is coming in my primary screen. So this is my secondary screen that I'm screaming right now. Alright, so I'm just gonna paste it. And just make sure you change this slash to this one. give it enter. Now it should be created. So we'll just like go back and check if it's there. Go to users, inside your username you can see an empty folder, .pyenv, right? So once you have it, go back to the next step. So it recommends to extract and move the files inside the folder. So we are going back to downloads, going inside the extracted content, Control A, right click, copy, go back to users, your username, Pyenv, right click, and paste. Alright, so the main thing that you should verify after this step is that go inside pyenv-win and make sure you have a folder named bin, because that is extremely important as it is recommended in the steps. So it says that we need to ensure there's a bin folder under pyenv or -1. Yeah. So once after this portable part is done, you need to go and add a few, variables with values inside the system settings. So just go ahead and click here. So these are the 4 paths you should add. So we'll add it one at a time. So I'll go ahead and select the first one, copy it, then so we could add them in by using PowerShell. So I'm going to use PowerShell. Yeah, I'll open it in. Sorry for that. Right, we have PowerShell open in administrator mode here. I could see the path is C Windows System 32, which is administrator. Now I'm going to paste my first one and go click enter. Alright. So what exactly happens when we do this is that if you go to the system properties, just click on start menu and type for system properties. Is going to show the direct link to this location, and just can go ahead and click on this function, click on this option, and then click on environmental variables. Now you could see pyenv, a variable with a value, which is exactly the one which we kind of type right now. So pyenv, the value. So we're going to do the same for all the 4. So we have already done for 1. Copy, paste it, enter, copy the other one, copy. So the shortcut that I use for pasting something on the command prompt or PowerShell is that it's shift insert. Yeah, Control V doesn't work. So, and it's more like the recommended. So it is kind of, it accepts in Linux and Bash, and Shell, in any terminal window, it's gonna take it. So yeah. And the last one. So you could just like go ahead and copy this one here. Go ahead, shift insert, enter. So all these have been moved here. Just gonna cancel it once again. Go back. You could see pyenv home, root, and inside path you have these 2, right? So yeah, I guess we should be good. We'll just go ahead and check it. So we'll go back to the command prompt and just type pyenv. Oh yeah, you need to close it and open it again. Command prompt, opening in system, administrator access. Yeah, so pyenv, there we go. So we have successfully installed Pyenv 3.1.1. So there is no direct installation using a given command line or something. But in fact, we are doing the same stuff by extracting a repository content, moving into a folder, and setting some system variables. So this exact operation is happening when we do the other way. So this tutorial was intended just to give an information that installation of Pyenv exactly does what I've shown in this video. So we could just like go ahead and check for a few more things with Pyenv. Alright, so let's type pyenv install -l. So this is going to list all the versions of Python which is available through Pyenv for installation. Alrighty, so there you go with all those Python versions which are so accessible for you. So you have the 32-bit and 64-bit available. And there are some special versions for ARM. Yeah. So, and yeah, so to reach out to different command sets of Pyenv, like the command lines, command instructions, whatever. So you could just like type Pyenv for that and type help. So it's going to give you a few, basic command instructions to use while using Pyenv that you could use while you're with Pyenv. And so the best practice I would recommend is that create a virtual environment first. In that environment, go inside and create a Python version specifically for that. Use it. You can keep multiple versions at a time. And you can select the version that you need for that particular environment. Use it when you need it. Then just like take it off when you don't want it. So it's not going to like consume a lot of space in your system. And there is a lot of flexibility that happens when you use Python. So that is one video on how to use or like install Pyenv and get to its initial basics. Alright, so if you like the video, go ahead and like it. And you can dislike it if you don't like. And you can subscribe to this video for more contents, and you can hit the bell icon. So thank you guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day.